Okay, hey, cold rainy day. Let's stay inside and install some pre-hung interior doors into rough openings. So this is your standard interior door, hollow core, pretty much what they call builder grade or economy grade or just the cheap interior door. These will be painted, so we're not worried about getting nicks or anything else. Where if these were stained doors and frames, you'd worry about getting your screw heads, nail heads, whatever, or getting scratched or something like that. So I've got one started over here. Let me go come over here. Let's look at this one. Now the framers, if your framers are half decent, your interior doors will go in pretty easy because your opening will be square. Unfortunately, these framers aren't that great. You can see this stud is bowed way out. I brought another stud in to try to get it plumb, and I got it a little ways, but not all. So what I'm going to do here, since this is so far out, I'm going to take my 1x4s and slide in here and take up the space right there. Now, when I'm doing any kind of door, I like to hang them in place, get them hung, standing up with my 16 gauge paslode finish nailer. Then I will come back later once everything's plumb and square, and I will put a framing nail in, or in this case probably a couple screws on each side is all you need. Unfortunately, some people do that. They do nothing else than hang interior doors with finishing nails, 15 gauge, 16 gauge, 18 gauge, and that's just cheap and half-assed, if you ask me. So anyway, we've got the door in here. We're going to check for level, and this one's probably not because I've done knocked it off by getting that 1x4 in there. We're going to pretend that 1x4 is going to stay there. It's going to actually fall down. But you're going to come back. You want to see this door is a little out. I don't know if you can see that or not. So you want about a ½ inch of this door frame showing. That's for your that's going to be for your sheetrock. You can see right there. I know it doesn't look like it at the angle of the camera, but that's pretty much dead nuts on right there. Like I say, these framers, not so much. So if your door is not plumb and square, it will not close right, or it'll be wanting to swing open. This side, now I've got some nails on this side, so I'm going to have to come, take my hammer. Okay, yep, some more. Okay, now I'll take my piece of sheetrock, lean it up against here, and get the flat side. We can see. You can see we're pretty flush. Doesn't have to be perfect here because excuse me, I'm trying to do this. Doesn't have to be perfect here because your trim's going to be here, and it's going to take a lot of this up. Now you see here on this side, my frame's out just a little bit. Still not real worried about that. See here. So what I'll do there, probably hit that with my hand. I haven't nailed this. I hadn't nailed this yet. So, and actually I'm wondering what I did with my nailer. I think it's over here. So let's go over here. Look, oh, there it is. Get the paslode cam. And beautiful sound. Okay, now it's going to be held in place. And like I said, after I get off camera, I'm going to come back and see how this goes up to nothing. That damn thing is bowed so bad, and why they left it there, just lazy, inconsiderate. Just won't get their check and go on. So guys, then you take your level again. Installing a door is very easy. You can go up here, you can see up there, we're level there. So then you just check the door. You just want everything to be flush and plumb. Or not, I'm sorry, not flush, straight and plumb, level and plumb. Because if it's not, it's really going to show through your doors. Your doors will be swinging open, hard to open. And this being a mobile home, seasonal changes, and sometimes even in regular homes, seasonal changes will make these doors so hard that you can't get them open. So that's pretty much it. You just slide the door into the opening, leave your, like I said, leave you some for sheetrock, and like I said, if you'll use finishing nails to get it in place, and even once you, sometimes I'll just go and just nail it. And then come back. Your finished nails have some give to them. And then after I've got it where I want it, I'm going to come back and I'm going to shim. Let's go around this side. I'm going to put shims, side cam, right there behind every hinge. I'll have the shims there. And this one down here is so close I don't need shims. Once again, look at that perfect framing job they did. And then on this side, I don't know if y'all can see this. This is just, can you see how that door opening is framed so out of square? And they were bitching because they felt like needed more money. I mean, that is ridiculous. But anyway, I'll put shims here, but shims here by where it's going to latch, and then at the bottom, and I'll screw or put a framing nail through those. Most of the time on interior doors, I'll just use a screw. Especially on these doors, like I say, the frames in the doors are going to be painted, so I'm not worried about, I'll just put some caulk or putty over the screw heads, and when it's painted, nobody knows the difference. So anyway, installing an interior door in a rough opening is pretty easy stuff, guys. Actually, it's way easier than installing one in a wall that's already finished. But both are really simple. Installing a door is one of the easiest things you can do. And I know people struggle with trying to fix an old door when it's just easier to tear out the other one, put one in. So anyway, Donald for Blue Collar DIY. Thank y'all. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Sorry for the vertical. I know some of y'all been out of shape over vertical video, but this doors are taller than they are wide. So anyway, when y'all get this in, I'll probably take a couple pictures afterwards and show you, but I appreciate it. Hey, y'all stay warm and dry. It's cold and wet outside. We just got heat in this thing yesterday, so great. So it's like, I don't know, 55 degrees in here. So yeah, it's nice to work inside when it's like, 28 and freezing rain outside. So anyway, Donald, I'm out of here. Y'all have a good weekend.